So it is currently 5:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I think I got like 4.5 hours, maybe about 5 hours of sleep. And that's pretty much it. But this weekend is a very special weekend. So I'm excited to take you along with me. All right, so it's just after 6 a.m. We have an hour and a half drive, which is not terrible. The problem is that I lose an hour because of time zone difference. So I'm in Central Time Zone and Gingerman is in Eastern Time Zone. We have a mandatory meeting for media at 10 a.m. And basically, if we don't go to it today, we don't get our vests. And then the only other option is to go tomorrow to get your vests. And I don't want to do that. I want to have my vest for all 3 days. For those who don't know, Gridlife is a grassroots motorsport event that's also a festival. This is my 7th year going to this specific event, and every year I take the FRS, like ever since I bought it. So it's kind of cool, kind of like a tradition. So this vlog style that I'm doing right now, I'm gonna be on and off with showing like what's going on with the event itself. And then also I'm hoping to talk a little bit more about what it takes to get media credentials at an event like Gridlife and compare it to like other events I've been to. I've shot at other motorsporting events like the Indy 8 Hour and Battle on the Bricks, both of which take place at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I didn't get credentials for those events, so I'll talk about that more later in this video. But Gridlife is the only event that I've had media credentials at. And although it's not a giant race like the Indianapolis 500 or the Rolex 24 Hour or the Le Mans, like it's still a very fun experience, and it's still very important for people to get exposure into motorsports at a grassroots event like this. And so I'll talk about that a little bit more later. But in the meantime, I'm gonna crack open a Welch's flavored Ghost energy drink because I didn't have coffee this morning and I had very little sleep last night. So here we go. So as I'm driving on the highway, I was just thinking about how it's been a while since I've taken a road trip in my car. But the other day, my wife and I went to go pick up food for her family to have dinner, and we took my car. I think the last time we went in the car together was on our first date since having our kid. But when we were driving in the car, we were listening to this song by Alinea, and I was just ripping through the gears just to have fun, like I used to whenever I would take her out on a date and stuff. And she was like smiling from ear to ear, and she goes, "I really missed being in your car." Boys, that's how you know you've married the right girl. There's multiple reasons why I married the right girl, but man, just that alone, sold. And that's not the first time she said that either, but it's just like a nice reminder that I married the right person. God, I love her. So I just made to Walmart here, good time, but then I just had a piece of glass stuck to my shoe and I flicked it off. Cut my finger open. I don't even know what that was. Whoops. So yeah, now that I've cut my finger, I get to use some first aid. I wasn't planning on buying first aid stuff here, but whatever. Note to self, when you get a giant chunk of glass stuck to the bottom of your shoe in a parking lot, a Walmart parking lot, do not, and I repeat, do not try to take it off with your finger. Just like find something hard to scrape it against, or else you can be like me, cutting up my finger. I just got here. Whatever, I'm clumsy. Where's the cap for this? Where did oh geez. Come on, man. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Okay, so I've never used one of these before. I usually just slap a regular Band-Aid on it, you know? Is that supposed to be adhesive there, or is it just the sides? I think it's just the sides are adhesive. That feels awkward. I think just for my sanity, I got these. Regular Band-Aids are essentially quote-unquote waterproof. Is it gonna work? I don't know. I have no idea. I just f around and find out, honestly, when it comes to everything in life. When it doesn't work, which is about 80% of the time, that's probably being nice. I learn from the mistake and I try something different. Okay, we're done with this. All right, let's get to the track. Jeez. I hope you're enjoying this video so far, because I don't normally vlog or anything, but I figure for an event like this is kind of cool to like show the behind the scenes. Is that a firework in the middle of the parking lot? Who's launching off mortars in the middle of Walmart parking lot? Again, if you're enjoying this, please leave a like down below. And if you want to see more shenanigans or maybe more structured stuff, subscribe to the channel, because I have a goal this year. I want to become monetized and I want to hit 25,000 subscribers. And I don't know what I'm at right now. I think of like 3,180 or something. I probably lost one today, but yeah. Do I still have drink? Oh, we're gonna have to get coffee when we get in there. One energy drink is not enough. And there we have it, we're here. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I have a media pass.
QR code?
Yep.
So It won't get you through the door just quite yet.
That's fine.
You want to go through this blue building here.
Okay.
They'll give you the physical credential.
Okay.
And then you can go through the door.
Okay, I do have a general camping pass as well. Can I get that over here?
I'm sure you can.
Okay.
Yeah, they have wristbands and stuff over
Okay, at the blue building, though, they will tell me?
Yeah.
All right.
Park to the side over here and go over there.
All right, sounds good. Thanks. All of us says staff parking. I'm unofficial staff. Oh, there's a GR Corolla. Ooh, Dom wagon. I like your license plate. Damn, that thing looks freaking sick. Ugh. Sick. 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 All right. How many more times can I say that? All right, sick. Got the media pass, got my camping pass. I'm not gonna flip it over because my phone number's on it. But dude, check out this GR Corolla. It looks nasty. Oh my God, dude. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get our stuff ready for the media meeting, which is in less than an hour. And my GoPro died, so I'm gonna have to change out the batteries. And just for your reference, I'm shooting on my A7 IV, my new Sigma 70-200 f2.8, and I'm using the Polar Pro Everyday filter. And hey.
Oh man, Patrick.
Patrick, nice to meet you.
I messaged you on Instagram a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, what's your username again?
Patrick Kelly Media.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Good, man.
Good, how about you?
Good to meet you.
I literally just saw another person.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was like, I think that's him. Cool.
Yeah, no, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
All right, am I gonna see you at the meeting? All right, cool, man, I'll see you later. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I love running into other media people. Last year I was in this Corral showcase thing. I'm glad I'm not in it this year. One, it costs extra money. Two, I have to worry about my car being clean, and I really don't want to have to worry about that. Oh, also three, I'm camping out on my car, so I guess that does play into it. There are a lot of really nice cars here though. Plus, like when you think about it, nobody really cares about an FRS when the hood's closed, but when the hood's open and they see my supercharger, they say, wow, nice turbo. I got 20 minutes. I'm gonna run up here, take a look at the track, give you guys a nice view, and then I'll probably just hit back and hang out while I wait for the meeting. Cool. Ooh, cool. Gonna get my filter dialed in here. Make sure I block out as much reflections as I can. All right, that's a F2, 3.2. We're gonna try to do some painting shots to just get warmed up a bit. We're gonna go down to 1/15, F22. I should actually turn on my focus area. I want it to be a tracking spot, so that way I can walk onto the car and then take the shot. Let's see if we can get a good one here. Not the greatest. I don't think I'm going fast enough or I'm going too fast. Yeah, no, those are still very blurry. That's not bad. This is my first time using this lens in the field. I've used the 7200 G Master Mark II, so it's still the same, but it's just nice knowing that this is my first time using this and it's my own lens, and it's not just taking pictures of my own car. Okay, definitely got a lot of warming up to do because tracking shots are probably the hardest for me still. No, I'm not probably, definitely are the hardest for me. All right, we're gonna go hang out and wait for the meeting to happen, so I'll see you guys later.
Have you drove your car in this track?
No, I want to so bad. Last year they had applications open for the pace car.
Yeah.
I was like, should I apply for it? I want to just be able to collect the sticker to say I did it, you know? Because all I have is the tailed dragon. Go, FRS, go. Oh. He's like, I got media credentials, let me through.
You're Joe, right?
Yeah.
Hey, George, nice to meet you.
George, nice to meet you, dude.
I chatted to you a few months ago. I don't know if you remember. I've been here in
Oh, yeah. Did you bring it?
No, I came up with a team from Texas, so.
From Texas?
Yeah, I'm from Austin.
Oh, okay. Is this your first time here? Well, welcome. How do you like it? Yeah?
It's so much better than normal time.
Oh, really?
Lots out here for good media stuff.
Definitely for drifting when it's cold. Go out there.
Okay.
And then
Oh, that does that good.
back there is turn 3.
Yeah.
So where they initiate, where that big white tent is right there.
Okay.
So like what she was talking about during the meeting, between that tent and the grass, there's like a little area right there where you can get them coming through the initiation right there.
Okay, so
and then they transition right in the middle. So right there in the middle is pretty good. This is Tony, by the way. Tony, this is Greg. Greg, right? Is your name Greg? George. God, sorry. George. But yeah, Tony, I met him here last year. All right, so I'm trying to get signal so I can post my little story. So that's gonna be playing on repeat for a while. We're sitting in line to get to parking. Here, let me just take you guys off my chest real quick. Sorry, you have to look at my crotch for a second. It's been a successful morning so far. I actually saw a handful of people out here with media credentials that follow me on Instagram. So it was really awesome to see people in person and get to meet them. Here, I'm gonna set you guys up here. You're gonna be at a weird angle for a little bit. But I guess while I have you here, I get questions every so often, not very often, so I don't know how many this is gonna apply to. I get questions about media credentials and how to get them. And I think I wanna try and use this time while it's quiet to talk about it. And so if you've ever wondered what it's like to get media credentials for any race event, I'll give you my 2 cents on it. So Gridlife is a grassroots event. It's a really good grassroots event, and they've been doing it for 12 years now. This is their 12th year. The thing with media credentials is there's usually an application process, and it's different from organizer to organizer. With Gridlife, they have one person that manages all media, like credentials to their social pages and stuff like that. I think her name's Colleen. I never remember her name. Super, super nice lady. And she's also the kind of person that doesn't BS you, by the way. So when it comes to applying for credentials with Gridlife, they have their stuff online. They have a website, it's super easy to navigate to, and there's a media section that you go apply at. When it comes to the application process, I have no idea how she does it. I don't know what she looks for, whatever, but they have you answer a few questions. And some of the questions are very straightforward. And then there's some questions where you do have to kind of like write out a small essay. And when I say essay, it's like maybe a paragraph or two, where they ask you for like experience, and they ask you like, why are you applying? And if you have experience in photography in general, or videography, because they do video. They have trackside, they have music, and then they have press, right? So if you have experience in any of those 3 things, those are the 3 options you can choose from. You can only do one. So I always get trackside, obviously. But they want to know your experience. They also ask you to list out your socials so they can go look and see if like you're the real deal. And if you have any prior experience, say with motorsport or with music events, or maybe you're part of a press team that is related to what Gridlife is, then I think that's what they're looking for. Now, I have a following at the time I'm recording this of 144,000 people. That does not matter, I don't think. Like, I think in theory, they really only care if you know what you're doing and you actually do work. Because even in the media meeting today, you know, when she's talking about sending in your work, part of it is really just making sure you're actually doing what you say that you're doing. Because when you get media credentials to an event, you get free access. Like I didn't have to pay for my general admission ticket because I have media credentials. I did have to pay for my camping though. And so they just want to make sure like you're actually doing what you say that you're doing, if that makes sense. And you're not always going to get approved. So for instance, I think they approved 106 people for this event specifically. And that's a lot. Like that's a lot for them to have. One of my buddies, Tony, one of his friends applied, and a very talented photographer, didn't get approved. So I don't know exactly what it is that they're looking for, like ultra specific, but I have a pretty good theory. It's like, have a body of work, like actually do what you say you do. And then hopefully you have some sick shots. Like they want the best shots that you have to offer. Like they ask us to send in 20 of our best shots. So I have a video on YouTube where I talk about building portfolio. And so the best way to get introduced into motorsport is to have proof that you know what you're doing. It doesn't have to be motorsport. Last year was my first time getting media credentials for a motorsport event. As a spectator at Gridlife for multiple years, I've taken pictures from like a spectator perspective. So I did have some experience with motorsport, but not trackside experience. So even with no trackside experience, I got approved. And I showed up, I did the job, I showed off my work. Whether or not they used it, doesn't matter. As long as I did what I said I came here to do, that's all they cared about. And so look for something that's like Gridlife. Gridlife is all over the country currently. I'm in Michigan, they're based out of Chicago, so they got a lot of events in the Midwest, but they also go to Lime Rock out on the East Coast. They go to Laguna Seca out on the West Coast. I think they still go to Atlanta, Georgia, and then they go to North Carolina. So you can pretty much go to any of them. It doesn't have to be the festival specific one unless you're looking for music, or if you want to do motorsport, they go to Mid-Ohio. I'm going to Road America in Wisconsin next month, a non-festival one in Joliet, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. So like, you don't have to go to a festival one. Now, the flip side, the other end of the spectrum, are events like IMSA. So in Indianapolis, I have gone to the Indy 8 Hour 2 years now, and I went to Battle on the Bricks this last year for the first time. Indy 8 Hour is an IMSA event. I don't know what Battle on the Bricks is, but I know Indy 8 Hour it is. On IMS's website, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, they had a contact email to send an email to ask about it. They sent an email back saying, hey, here's the requirements to apply, just to apply, not even to get approved, just to apply. And I didn't even make it past step one. Like, for events like that, that's a much larger event, much larger organizer, and international, obviously, it's a lot more complicated. You have to be a part of a media outlet, or you have to be part of a race team, or you have to have the right connections, right? Just a freelancer by yourself, you're more than likely not gonna get in unless you have the right connections. And I'm not saying you have to like pay somebody off or anything. It's just like, if you're a part of the motorsport world, you've likely met somebody who could get you into it. Like, I almost got into the Indy 500 because of a connection. And I say almost because it didn't happen, but that's not because they didn't want me. It's because they only had a limited amount of passes, and they had to prioritize their team members before they prioritized their photographer. And I didn't have to do anything for it. They just said, hey, like, do you want a chance? And I said, sure, absolutely. So sometimes it's just knowing the right people, having the right network, which is another reason why you need to build a portfolio. You need to get yourself out at events like this, because you never know. You might just meet the right person at the right time to introduce you to something. It doesn't have to be motorsport. It can literally be anything in life. And like, coming from a person who is super introvert my entire life, may not seem like it, but I am, I have a hard time approaching people. You know, if I see somebody out that I know, I'm less likely to approach them than they are to approach me. And that's how my stuff has grown a lot. People notice me because of my work. And so I was like, okay, well, I can do good work and get noticed, so let's just continue doing that. And so if you're trying to get into something like motorsport, look for something like Gridlife, or do Gridlife near you. Go apply for it. If you got a local event that's much, much smaller than something like Gridlife, just offer your services. Don't even ask to get paid, because you don't get paid most of the time. Like, I've never been paid to come to Gridlife to shoot photos. I get in for free. Like, that's my pay. And I think the only time that you're ever truly gonna get paid is if you're doing it for a team, or if you're doing it for a sponsor or client, whatever. I don't give a crap. I don't care that I don't get paid for this. I just love being here. I love Gridlife. And I promote that in my content, in my shots, in my application. I talked about, hey, this is my 7th year coming. I love Gridlife as an environment. I love being here. Like, even if I didn't get media credentials, I would still come to Gridlife because I love it so much, right? I love it either way. And I look forward to it every single car season. Like, Indy 500's great, whatever, but man, Gridlife, grassroots stuff, it's so fun. So I know that was a bit of a long monologue, but if you really want to get into an event with media credentials, you gotta put in the work up front. You have to show your worth. You have to prove to them that you know what it is that you're doing exactly what you say that you're doing, and just be passionate about it. You know, like, love what you do. If you're just in it for the money, you're gonna have a hard time starting off. Because if you're just in it for the money, you're gonna be disappointed right out of the gate. Now, eventually you could get paid doing stuff like this, I'm sure. I may never experience that, but that's okay, because I just love being here to begin with. I still wanna enjoy my passion, and I hope that resonates with people, because when you think about people wanting to get into car photography, you can make money. You definitely can, especially if you're in a market where there's a lot of cars, like a big car scene. You can definitely make money doing it. But I feel like it's not as fun if you're not passionate about it. And if I never had to worry about money ever again, I would do this for free, 100%. Like, if I hit the lottery tomorrow, which would be pretty sick, I would do this for free, still, 100%, because like, I just want to be out doing fun stuff. It's good for your mind, it's good for your health, it's good for your body, it's good for your emotions. Like, I don't have a lot of friends, But when I meet people here that follow me on Instagram and have talked to me on Instagram, it's like, oh, it's like when I played Xbox and I had Xbox Live and I was talking to people in games I would play. I remember making like friendships over video games. Never met those people in real life, you know? But here, it's like I can meet people in real life that I've met through online and we have a similar passion. Like that's powerful. And so I think if you're trying to get into it for money, like that's your only motivator, you're gonna be miserable. I just wanna put that out there. But if you're getting into it because you're passionate about it, and like, yes, you wanna make money, everybody wants to make money, there's no doubt about it. It's just, if it's your primary motivator, it's not as fun. But if your primary motivation is passion, connection, community, dude, you're gonna love it, no matter what.
Howdy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You don't have any metal on you or anything?
Just camera gear.
I'm gonna check this and then...
Yep.
Can I get you to open this door too?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You all good?
All right, thank you. So it took me like 3 hours to get in here, and I kid you not, right when I get to the gate, the guy there was like, hey dude, you don't have to go through all this bullshit. You could just go through the south gate, through the paddock. You know, I feel like I knew that from last year, but I didn't camp here last year. And then I told my wife about it, and she's like, oh yeah, I was surprised that you were doing that. I thought you knew. I was like, you didn't tell me? So I literally could have hopped out of line, go right back to the south gate, and just gone through. But you know, lesson learned, don't do it again. It's all right. And right now there's an oil spill on the track, so I think I'm just gonna make my way around and probably go find something to eat, because it's almost 4 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything today. I've had only coffee and energy drink. Yeah, if you can't tell by my hand expression, I am hungry. Hopefully you can hear me without the music, but got some island noodles, really good food, a lot of sodium, and gotta have more than just this for water. But I'm on Festival Hill, and this big tent they have here right now was here last year, but it was just for like the bar or whatnot. And now they got a second stage with DJ playing during the day, which I think is pretty cool. So again, hopefully the noise cancellation on the DJI mic is doing a good job. If not, I'm gonna have to voice over this. But yeah, there was an oil spill. Just gonna hang out, eat some food. I lost 3 hours of the day, which grand scheme of things is not that big a deal because I'm here for 3 days. So there's plenty of opportunity for me to shoot. But man, learning that again, I just feel so silly. Yeah, we're just gonna enjoy this, listen to some cool music, take some photos, and then go get the camp set up. Because I'd rather do that before sunset, before golden hour. Oh no, teriyaki, man, love it. It's not a very flattering angle, I'm sorry. Nah, that didn't work as I wanted it to. Oh. In today's episode of Two People is Better Than One. Well, yeah, I'm on the media team.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That guy, you know, he's got very kid.
Am I struggling? Yep. Will I ask for help? Nope. I think. Oh, is this broken? Oh, no, I don't think so. That goes up past that, right? I probably don't need this, but I'm sure once I get it set up, I'm gonna love that I have it. Oh yeah, just like that. Ready? You're gonna feel a slight crack. Oh, everybody around me is already fucked up, so what I'm saying right now isn't that fucked up. Oh, there we go. Okay, for my next trick, I need to put the top on. I'm glad I'm recording this because I can look back on this and say, wow, maybe you should have done it a different way, Joe. And then I'll be like, yeah, probably, but here we are. I remember, I think it was 2019 when the wind was so bad that tents like this and actual camping tents got taken up off the ground and flown around the campground. It was crazy. If I do have a clip of it, saved on my phone, like on my hard drive somewhere, I will pull it up, but I can't guarantee I still have it because that was 6 years ago. It's really interesting, Michigan, especially this close to the lake. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. And there's absolutely no shade here, so that's why I have this, even though I'm by myself. It might seem like overkill, but believe me, this is an endurance weekend, and you're gonna wanna have as much shade as you possibly can get, because there's no trees here. Cool, let's make this a little bit taller, because homeboy's really tall. It's me, I'm homeboy. I'm gonna be thinking about that 3 hours I wasted sitting in line to get in here for a while, at least 3 days. Okay, I might have to go get a belt at Walmart. People probably see my butt crack right now. One of my neighbors got a buddy named Joe. And every time they say Joe, I think it's me. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have friends. I'm just kidding, I do have friends. You're my friends. Hi friends. Tighten that up, boom. If I struggle, you struggle with me, okay? It's that simple. Ow, my finger still hurts from earlier. Cool, this is much larger than I probably needed it. Comes up like that, spread them. Ooh man, this is going up a little bit easier than I thought. Oh, spoke too soon. So anyways, that's what I'm missing. Sweet. Okay, I think what I wanna do is face the door that way. I'm not a very social person. Oh, this may not be tall enough. I Can I make it taller? Can I make it taller than that?
Yeah, I pulled it out.
Let's see if I can make this taller. I can't remember. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, I guess we are gonna have to be socially awkward. I miss my wife and my daughter. Oh man, if this goes too far out into the lane here, I might upset some people. And those people being Gridlife people. Why am I talking like that? Who am I, Batman? I found Jackie's pocket knife that she lost. She's gonna be so happy that I found that. She lost it years ago. Contraband. Leave that there. All right, so I've owned this cop for a while. I've used it here, but it's been 6 years since I've used it. So hopefully there's no speeders in here. Probably is, but one can hope. And I do remember this being a pain in the ass to set up, but it's totally worth it because it beats sleeping on the ground. Again, this is my glamping. This is my version of it. Oh man, how do you, hello? I think it goes out like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh God, I hit my shin. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, and then this is where it fucking sucks because there's tension. Here's the hello. There should be a hole in both. There it is. I was like, I know how to find the hole. It's not that hard. Pull this. Ugh. Oh, thank God I go to the gym. Oh, ooh wee. Okay, this side's gonna suck for sure.
I know I was not feeling that.
I'm much stronger than I was 6 years ago. Thank God. I appreciate it.
That beautiful slow car.
It's quicker. It's got a supercharger now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I should shut
It's all right. It's still slow. My pink flamingo chair, which love this thing. Such a nice chair. Very basic. But I love it because of the flamingos. And that's it. Home sweet home for the next 3 days. Cool. Let's get some flags set up. All right. So track is cold for day one. Back at my campsite, and apparently there's a big tick issue this year. So luckily I've been wearing long sleeves and long socks all day, but my neighbors over there said they found about 20 ticks in their campsite. So sprayed myself down with bug spray, a lot more than normal, and definitely gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight. I'm at the very back of the lane. A lot of people in the back area ride their dirt bikes around, so it's gonna be pretty rough trying to get to sleep tonight. But right now, since it's almost golden hour, I'm actually gonna get my gimbal set up, and I'm probably go shoot some video with the new filter I got from Polo Pro recently, and just try to get some cool shots to showcase the filter itself. And yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along with. I'm exhausted. I just had a NOS energy drink because they're handing them out for free, and I still feel exhausted.
I want to be in the back of this shop so bad.
Do it.
Damn it.
I got it.
Hell yeah, dude. Did you just rob them?
No, I won a contest.
You won a contest?
Kind of contest.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. You want one?
What's it? No, I'm good. What's the contest?
We don't know.
They said you guys get this.
Oh, they want to get rid of their stock. That's why.
Exactly.
Because last year,
No, it's because they thought I was hot.
all right. I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, you're a good-looking man, dude. But last year, when I was leaving, they're like, "Hey, we're trying to get rid of this stuff. You want to take some?" I took like 10.
No, you're accurate. They're like, how much can you carry?
Yeah.
Hey,
Whole case.
fill the truck up.
Yeah.
Whatever you don't take, we're gonna have to like get back.
Yeah, that's what they told me last
Are
time.
you doing camera whole weekend?
Yeah, I'm part of the media.
How's
The RS3 by
it?
DJI.
Oh,
Yeah, I like it. I don't use it a lot. I do mostly photo.
Okay.
But yeah.
This is like your steady cam, like.
Can we
Yeah.
get in it back there?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you-
you can't.
dude.
And actually, it'd be embarrassing.
No, you're good, man. You do whatever you want. I'm just trying to get some shots of people doing stuff.
You can't. He'll get us walking away.
Yeah, I'll get you guys walking away. Hell yeah. Thanks. Was I recording? Yeah, I was recording. That was fun.
You got the camera. You got
Got what?
over there. You got to sign that.
Sign what?
What do you got? What do you got?
Ooh.
You got something?
I really don't care. I'm mostly an ass guy. I just fucking want to market something.
Hi, would you like a coupon for a pre-roll or gummy?
No, thank you. I mean, it's just camera gear. Am I good? All right, thanks, dude. Still a very hazy sky because Canada is still on fire. So I don't know how good this footage is going to come out, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Ooh, table. Picnic table. Perfect. Perfect. I gotta rebalance this because I had the screen out, but I forgot I'm using my phone. And I also gotta change my battery on my camera. Damn, I'm gonna have to take all this off. Oh, you're fine.
What's your name?
Joe,
Joe, I'm Tina. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. Your name?
What's your name?
My
It's Chris. Yeah.
Chris, nice to meet you. You guys having fun?
Yeah. Are you for the? Are you doing perf
My own business. I'm just a freelancer.
Nice.
Yeah. Is this your guys', how many times have you been here?
Second.
Second time? Nice. It's your first?
Yeah.
A lot of fun?
Yeah, yeah.
Heck yeah,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
this is my 7th.
Oh, nice.
I love this event.
Yeah, do you normally like take pictures? You film?
The last 2 years I've done media with them, but before that I was a spectator.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So before this battery dies, I'm in my camp for the night. It's almost midnight. You might be thinking, Joe, are you gonna be filming an adult video? Dropping my LF link in the bio or description below. No, I'm not doing that. These little LED lights come in handy because I don't know where my lantern is. Yeah, they're on 1% output and it's pretty solid. I'm gonna have to make a video on these because I think they're a really good buy. But yeah, I gotta get everything charged, even though this thing's almost dead. I didn't bring another brick. So I'm gonna have to fire up my car tomorrow and charge things. But this ends it for day 1. If you like this video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and then I'm going to do a day 2 and a day 3 likely. I think I'll just split these up. So yeah, stay tuned for that. See ya.